Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing.
Real quick, touch. Double check the steering wheel.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa. Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
And hello, welcome to Fearless Broadcasting, bringing you Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series tonight, sponsored by Fearless Broadcasting, Inspired Marketing LLC, and Raging Idiot Racing Network. This is Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Thank you for joining me. We are here in Kansas tonight, checking out some practice currently. Let's pop up our race info. The Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series tonight, having their final four cut. It is going to be a pivotal night, as that overlay says, out here in Kansas Speedway. We have Aaron Stanton. If he finishes 14th, he will clinch a final four position for himself. Looking to do that tonight. Hayden Williams, Mike Hauser, and Travis Farmer all with an advantage. Elijah Fisher, if he can pull home a win tonight, he clinches himself a spot in that final four. Looking to do that for himself is Elijah. See if we can't jump on somebody out here on track as they are wrapping up practice here. Quite a few minutes left. We'll jump into qualifying. We do have 134 laps here tonight at Kansas. Excited for the Platinum Truck Series and Inspired Racing League to put on a show for us tonight. Thank you for stopping by here. Teresa in chat, how are you doing? Thank you for having me up here. Very much appreciated of our sponsors here. Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Premier Racing Setups. Thank you all for doing everything you do for us. Also, Juicy Spider Studios, thank you guys. As we can take off this graphic, get a little more into that championship final four cut here. Like I was saying, Aaron Stanton with a 14th will clinch tonight. Hayden Williams is 19. To the good. Mike Hauser is 13 to the good. Looking very good for those top three tonight. Travis Farmer +7, all above the cut line, coming in to Kansas here, hoping to have their shot at Phoenix next week. Elijah Fisher with a win. He's already got a win this playoffs in Homestead. If he takes a win home tonight, he guarantees himself in that Final Four. Justin Greenlee, 19 behind, hoping he has a great night, and some of these front runners just don't have so good of a night. He can jump up ahead of them. Fortunate to wish your competitors bad luck, but hey, if it gets you in that Final Four, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's jump back out on track. Jackson Hadaway in this 8 truck pulling out onto the speedway. Once again, thank you for stopping by. Fearless Broadcasting, Greg Chilson up in the booth. Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series tonight. Kansas Speedway. I've been to the beautiful Kansas Speedway. I got to forget what casino it is there that sits in turn 2, but I got to be out in Kansas, do a little bit of gambling, watch a race. Had a really fun weekend out in Kansas that weekend. Got to watch some race cars. I got to watch the truck race and the Xfinity race and do a little bit of gambling. I think that was like 2 years ago. So I always love Kansas Speedway. Looks like we are getting ready to roll into qualifying here. As we roll into qualifying. Oh, wow. Okay. Yep, that's normal. Just internet racing things as the overlay and the track completely just shift. Gotta love it. Into the nighttime now as it starts to get a little bit darker out there. Let's go out here. See if we can get Ty Mosley pulling out for his qualifying run. Let's pull up the full tower. That way we can see qualifying times start ticking in here soon. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you for checking us out. If you are checking out the video on a rerun, if you're checking us out live here, thank you everyone live over in the Inspired Racing League YouTube. I see you guys all in chat. Thank you. Teresa Toothless, thank you for being here with us. Looking forward to these qualifying results jumping in here. This 21 car, Ty Mosley, as these qualifying scores will start jumping on the tower shortly. Mosley, the first one up on the board, first one with his lap in. Let's jump back with Travis Farmer getting ready to pull out for his lap. Hayden Williams jumping to the top, provisionally in the pole. As qualifying is just beginning, folks. Got a few minutes of qualifying, 5 minutes. Looking forward to a strong night of racing here out at Kansas Speedway. I absolutely love that Raging Idiot Racing Network logo. You guys absolutely killed it with that one. Once again, thank you. Inspired Marketing LLC, sponsor of the series. Some digital marketing sponsor if you need some digital marketing done. Go get in touch with Inspired Marketing LLC. It's qualifying time still rolling in there. Trent Jones jumping up to the first spot as he jumps to second. Josh Henderson claiming that first position. See if we can find somebody on track out here. Looks like everybody already completing their laps are not on track yet, waiting maybe for that track to change a little bit as we take a few different looks around beautiful Kansas Speedway. Trying to find out why won't it show me. Oh, okay. See who's still out there. Justin Greenlee still out here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Currently in 8th. See Trent Jones jumping up to 2nd in that 62 car. Josh Henderson still up in that 1st spot. Rob Willoy up in 4th, a great top 5 qualifying position for him. The 60 car, Levi Ramsey, in the top 5 as well. Aaron Stanton in that 3rd spot currently. Like I said, Trent Jones sitting in 2nd. Jumping down to 6, Hayden Williams in 6th in that 3 car. Thomas Hernandez in that 77 car sitting 7th. Logan Paul sitting in 8th in that 01. Justin Greenlee in the 70 sitting 10th. Looks like Elijah Fisher jumping to that top spot. Elijah Fisher. Oh, did his paint not load? Come on, Trading Paints. Sorry, Elijah. I might have to reset. Elijah Fisher jumping up to the top. Awesome. Getting ready to roll out here for 134 laps with the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series out here at Kansas Speedway. Let's get that. Make sure we get the qualifying to pop up here. And our grid. Elijah Fisher starting off on that pole position tonight. Josh Henderson sitting in 2nd. Trent Jones in 3rd. Aaron Stanton in that 4th position. Rob Willoy sitting in 5th. Levi Ramsey in 6th with Hayden Williams starting in that 7th spot. Thomas Hernandez in 8th. Logan Powell sitting in 9th. Justin Greenlee rounding out our top 10. Ty Mosley starting off in 11th. Mike Hauser sitting in that 12th position. Starting in 13th is Chris Leota. Jason Williams starting in 14th. Bobby Holliman starting in 15th. Jackson Hadaway in 16th. Travis Farmer in 17th. Chase Glover will be starting in 18th. Bobby Hadaway starting in that 19th position. And Joseph Maddox starting in 20th. Let me get them clicked back over one more. 21st will be Matt Zadars. Bobby Jermaine Jr. starting in 22nd. And Ryan Hinderlitter starting in 23rd. Awesome job qualifying by everybody as the pace car begins to roll off here. Looking forward to Elijah leading us to this green flag. Looks like he's just got a black car out here tonight. I tried to reload Trading Paints. I am almost positive that's not his paint. One more time. Sorry, folks. We're going to try to reload paints. If they jump around, turn gray and go crazy, I am sorry about that. Trying to make sure everybody gets that paint loaded up. Whoops, what just happened? Sorry about that, folks. What? There we go. Of course, it's going to give me a little bit of issues as we're getting ready to go green here. Once again, Elijah Fisher starting on that lead. Josh Henderson on his outside. Trent Jones, Aaron Stanton, Rob Willoy on the top 5, ready to capitalize tonight. Let's remember Aaron Stanton, Hayden Williams, Mike Hauser, Travis Farmer, Elijah Fisher, Justin Greenlee, all with a chance to lock themselves into that top 4, final 4 here. As the pace car lights go out, getting ready to go green flag racing here with the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series Kansas. Find out who our final 4 is going to be. Hope you guys are excited. Good luck, all of our drivers tonight. Looking forward to some long green flag runs, hard racing. See what we can have tonight. Put on a good show for you guys. With the Platinum Truck Series Inspired Racing League ready to go green here at Kansas. Final 4 to be decided. Let's jump out. Ready to go green here as the trucks get tightened up. Green flag is out. We are underway, folks. As Eli Fisher off to a strong start on that bottom row outside, just not having enough to keep that 17 truck of Josh Henderson alongside Elijah. That 62 truck, Trent Jones dropping to that bottom, trying to see if he can make something happen as well. As behind, accident erupts, yellow flag is out. Let's take a look back at that, see what happened. Unfortunately, quite a few vehicles that 01, the 60 truck, all involved in this one. Oh no. Getting a little bit sideways there, getting a little bit of help. Slow it down a little bit. That 01 and 77 truck trying to work by that 60, almost 4 wide with the 3. The 77 just coming undone a little bit, catching the left rear of that 01 60 car, 21 truck, just nowhere to go. Sorry, car, truck, you know, it's a race car, same thing. These trucks absolutely taking a beating. The 77 taking another lick after. Oh no. As we jump back live here, folks. Very unfortunate. See some of these cars elect to take some pit stops with damage here. Let's jump back out front. Elijah Fisher still leading us here. Elijah looking to have a little bit of right side damage also. Let's jump back and check the damage on pit road. Jackson Hadaway in the 8, the 21 of Ty Mosley getting some repair work done. The 41 of Robbie Hollyman also getting repair work. Bobby Jermaine Jr. in the 28. The 6 truck, Joseph Maddox, unfortunately looking like already out. The 01 of Logan Paul. The 60 truck of Levi Ramsey as well. The 44 of Matt Sedars, all taking heavy damage. Not able to stay out on track. As the leader elects to take a pit stop, Elijah coming down pit road here. Interesting strategy by Elijah coming down pit road here. Lap What lap are we on? Let's take a race recap here. We are 4 laps in of 134 laps. Trent Jones now assuming the lead. Elijah electing to take that pit stop. Elijah Fisher in that 16 truck taking his pit stop. Trent Jones out front. We have been under caution 3 laps here. Lights on, the pace car are out. We are getting ready to go back green here. Excited to see what these trucks can do. Kansas Speedway, Inspired Racing League, Platinum Truck Series. Here with Fearless Broadcasting, Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Oh, you know, I went and made my name so I could show my name there. Let's bring this back. I just thought that looked kind of cool. I haven't done my name on here. Throw that up there as Trent Jones leading us to this green flag. Coming to the restart zone as they double file up. Green flag is underway here. Trent Jones getting a good jump with help from behind. Unfortunately, that 17 of Josh Henderson still outside. Showing some strength as by himself, no help. Decides to pull down behind Trent. Get in the draft. Does not want to get left behind. Moving and shaking. Positions are quickly changing. Justin Greenlee up to 5th, up 5 spots. Starting in that 10th position. Great job by him. As we see Jason Williams in the 40 truck up 7. Ryan Hinderlitter up 12, our biggest mover currently. Great job by Ryan in that 23, up quite a few positions. That caution probably gave him a big spot increase. Great job by Ryan there. As we jump back out front, Josh Henderson leading here. Great job in that 17 truck ahead of Trent Jones in the 62 truck. Quite a few Fords, couple of Chevys out front. Trent and Josh both in some Fords. Yellow flag out. Yellow flag coming out. What happened back here? Elijah. Oh no, Elijah Fisher looking to be involved here. Let's back it up. See what happened. Oh no. Not a good deal there. Did he get involved after? Was that the yellow? Yeah, that was the yellow there. Pressed the wrong button. Sorry, I did not mean to slow it up. Oh, cars ahead. Oh, so we want to jump on board with him. What car number is that? There we go. Let's see what happened with 69 truck. Chris Leota. What started this thing? Took a minute to find out where he was. The 3 truck of Hayden Williams to his outside, unfortunately giving him a little bit of a spin around. Elijah just trying to stay out of it there. Let's jump back with our leaders, taking some pit stops once again. $134 laps today. Second caution. We are 9 out of 134. Josh Henderson still out front. 2 lead changes. Looking exciting today. Some guys unfortunately not having a good night. 2 cautions. Quite a few trucks involved. Not ideal for those drivers. Let's jump back in, see where some of our championship contenders are. Aaron Stanton currently up in that third spot with a healthy top 5 spot. Travis Farmer up 10 positions in that 7th spot. Trying to find where these folks are in the running order. Mike Hauser sitting in 9th, up 3 from his starting position. Marching forward as well. Quite a these final 4 attempting drivers making their way forward, making it known they want to be in that final 4. Let's check back in with Elijah. How did Elijah make out there? Still on track. Currently in 17th. See what happens. Pace lights on the pace car are out. Josh Henderson out front, leading Trent Jones, Aaron Stanton, Justin Greenlee, and Jason Williams to the green flag here. Kansas Motor Speedway. Fearless Broadcasting, Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Thank you for being with us tonight. The Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series. Trying to find our final 4 as the green flag comes back out on lap 10. Great job by Josh Henderson in that 17, getting a great launch. Absolutely awesome start by Josh there. Quite a few cars connecting the 8 car 43. Yellow flag is out. Oh no. Mike Hauser. Let's take that back. Not getting the good end of that stick. And that Richard Petty looking 43. Very unfortunate here. So we watched the 13 and the 8 side by side of Travis Farmer and Jackson Hadaway. The 43 falling, making some contact with that 23 car. 23 car of Ryan Hinderletter. Quite a few trucks again involved in this one. Our third caution. Few of these trucks feeling the effects of these cautions, a little bit of damage. Everybody amped up, trying to get to that final 4. Pushing just a little bit too hard here. Hopefully they will get to reel it back in. Get some good, clean, hard racing here. Unfortunately, a few cautions flying. On nights like this, I've had few cautions come out. Drivers get a little bit relaxed. Oh, we don't want to be the person to bring out that caution. Hopefully, drivers here taking it a little bit easier. As Henderson electing to drop down into pit lane. No, he didn't. Still out front. Sorry, excuse me about that. Looked like it. Few vehicles, though, dropping down into the pits here. See, where does it start? Elijah Fisher down pit lane. Travis Farmer making his way down pit lane. Mike Hauser letting his crew put in some work on that 43. The 69 of Chris Leota getting some work done. Also, the 8 truck of Jackson Hadaway. 99 of Chase Glover also getting some work done to his vehicle. Bobby Hadaway. The 28 of Bobby Germain Jr. Who was that? Chase Glover pulling out. our third caution here tonight in the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series here. Wednesday nights. Going for a final four next week. They will be decided tonight. Championship week next week. Look forward to working with the Inspired Racing League with that next week as well. Sometimes that's just racing, Teresa. Hey, it happens, you know. Nothing going wrong, nothing happening. It's just product of racing. Cautions happen, you know, all a part of our sport we all love. Nothing out of the unusual. And once again, thank you guys for stopping by, checking us out tonight. Greg Thielsen up in the booth, Fearless Broadcasting. Looking to have a great time. Pace lights back out here. Looking to go green. Josh Henderson still out front, electing that top side. It looks like he likes that high side. The pace car peeling off here. Ready to go back. Green flag racing. Green flag is out. Josh Henderson with a great jump on that outside lane. Coming down in front of Trent Jones there in that 62. Making sure he does not lose the lead. Jump back here with the 22, Rob Willoit. Currently in the top 5. Having himself a great night. Start of the night. Got plenty of laps to go here. 135. 15 in the books. As these truck drivers looking to get some laps under their belt. See what these tires can do. Aaron Stanton still in the top 5 and 4th. Looking like Justin Greenlee up 7 positions. Up to 3rd here in this 70 truck. That Oreo scheme absolutely having a great start to the night here. Our biggest mover though still Josh Maddox in the 6 truck. Looking to be in 9th spot. Having a great start for him as well in the top 10. Elijah Fisher there. Trying to make his way back out front. He wants his way up in that top spot. Fortunately, all black truck here tonight. I'm not quite sure why Trading Paints will not give me Elijah's paint scheme. I don't know. I tried to reload it. We're trying. Elijah really fast out here looking like. Get us a race analysis. Fortunately, it didn't want to show. No. Race recap. There we go. 18 of 134. Josh Henderson still out front. 2 lead changes. As we are watching Eli Fisher with a chance to find himself in that top 4. Final 4 next week in Phoenix. Led 3 laps, was out front. Unfortunate luck finding himself relegated back to the back with a pit stop. In this dirty air, not having the luck he wanted, but back up to 9th. Still a strong run. Maybe playing some pit strategy here. See what happens as we jump up with the 27 truck. Aaron Stanton up in that top 14 we talked about. Trying to finish 14th or better to cement his spot in that final 4. Coming in to this race with the points lead. Trying to have himself a great night. Let's find Hayden Williams back in 7th. Also one of our final 4 contenders, sitting 19 points ahead of the cut line. hoping to have a good night is Hayden in that 3 truck. See if we can find Travis Farmer. Travis also having a great night right there in the 13. Up in the 5th position, possibly losing spot here to Hayden as they fan out coming across the stripe. 134.22 laps down as Travis gets a little contact with Hayden there. Elijah Fisher making his way past the 40 truck. Jason Williams trying to make his way past Travis Farmer here. As we jump out a little bit closer, watching this battle brew with the final 4 possibility of Travis Farmer. Battles up and down this racetrack as they work it back out here. Ahead of them, the 62 Slim Jim truck of Trent Jones, trying to find himself a little bit of room. Not much room to be had here. At least the other truck's not giving him much room. In the 4th spot, having a great run tonight. Led a few laps, led 3 laps here. Looking to make a move down low there. Great job setting that pass up. Nice crossover to take the low line, coming into 3 and 4 here. Is Fisher's scheme all black? I'm not positive. It may be. I don't know it. Is it? He's Batman. Thank you, Emma, for stopping by. I guess he is Batman tonight, huh? As Teresa LOLs. Here again, Greg Thielsen with Fearless Broadcasting Inspired Racing League as we get a good green flag run here. Lap 26 out here in Kansas. Platinum Truck Series. Racing hard. Everybody giving each other just a little bit of extra room, not wanting, to be the next person to bring out a yellow. Try to get these tires warmed up, the truck working good. Look like Henderson out front with a little bit of network lag. That's never good. Looks like it resolved itself. Aaron Stan right on his back bumper, hoping to make a move for that lead. The 27 car, Aaron Stanton pushing to the outside, trying to show Josh Henderson in that 17 that he wants the lead. Coming to the stripe here, he can't do it. Does not get that lap led. 1 lap led here today so far in that 27 truck. Trying to make that outside work here. Hoping to get a run down the backstretch. Aaron Stanton. Josh Henderson in the 17. Fortunately making a little bit of contact, getting pushed out of line. Aaron being the beneficiary of that contact there. Trent Jones trying to capitalize to the outside of Aaron here. As Trent Jones to our lead position. On the outside of Aaron Stand here. Lead changes happening out front. Side drafting, a little bit of side drafting Aaron doing there. Saw that. Trying to pull back that 62 truck, slow him down just a little bit. Squeeze him up high to that wall. Get every little bit of speed he can get. Fortunately, Trent leading that lap once again in that 62 truck, that Ford. Trent Jones, Slim Jim, Macho Man on the side. Gotta love that one. That is one slick scheme of Trent Jones. out front right now. 30 laps down, about 100 laps to go. 104 for being exact. Great racing up front here with the Inspired Racing League. Fearless Broadcasting bringing it to you. Hoping you're enjoying the show, folks. Greg Thielsen up in the booth. What action on the racetrack as Trent Jones not letting up on that high side here. Aaron Stanton on the bottom trying to make it work in that Field and Stream Chevrolet there. He's got Justin Greenlee in the 70 truck trying to make it past the 22 of Rob Willite. Back in that second row of double file action here. Let's jump back out a little more widescreen. See if we can't catch. Is that somebody around? No. Looked like it threw a yellow, but it deceived me. That's okay. As Trent Jones, currently our leader. Back here, let's jump back with Josh Henderson in the 17. Currently in fourth. Quite a good battle happening for this top 10 everywhere you look. These Truck Series cars, quite a great combo out here at Kansas, if I do say so myself. Love driving these trucks here at Kansas. I love driving every car here at Kansas, except for the next gen. I just don't like next gens. Driving, at least. I love watching them, but man, not a next gen driver here in the booth. But these trucks around Kansas, 1.5 miles, quite a load of fun as Jones making the pass on Stan, taking that first position once again. As we try to drop these off, give you a little bit more room of the racing. Little full screen racing action here with the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series. Great side by side. This 13 and 17 truck. That 13 of Travis Farmer and the 17 of Josh Henderson. Travis looking to set himself up into this top 4, final 4 spot coming into Phoenix next week. If you are here with us live, thank you for stopping by. If you're checking us out on video, thank you for watching. Appreciate you stopping by. Fearless Broadcasting and Inspired Racing League here with the Platinum Truck Series. Nice green flag run here. Looking good. Battles all over this racetrack tonight. So we jump back with that 99 of Chase Glover back there in the 12th spot. Clicking laps, hoping to make up some ground. Elijah Fisher in the 16, all black. Can't even tell what number he is. He's Batman. Up to the 8th position. Now down 7. Starting in that pole spot. Or second. No, he got the pole. Yeah, Elijah got the pole. The 70 truck, 70 Oreo truck. Justin Greenlee also in the fight for that final 4. Trying to get around Elijah on that bottom side. As we go side by side ahead. Is it 3 wide here? No. Thinking better of it. Hayden Williams in the 3 truck. Trent Jones in the 62. Travis Farmer in that 13. Almost 3 wide there. Almost. Not close enough. As they get single filed out here. All these trucks in quite close proximity to each other. One mistake, 3 wide. Just for a brief moment, that 313 62 truck, all 3 wide. Looking exciting here tonight, Kansas Speedway. Inspired Racing League putting on a good show for us here. As that 3 truck of Hayden Williams trying to make something happen on that bottom, just can't make it stick. Trent Jones in the 62 using that outside. Just carrying a little bit more space there as we bring back our tower here. Okay. 70 truck, Justin Greenlee making the move to the bottom past the 3 truck of Hayden Williams. What a move there. Great job by that 70. Still side by side as we go into 1 and 2 here. Gotta love how Kansas Speedway has multiple grooves out here today. You can run the top, you can run the bottom. Plenty of speed all over this racetrack. We've seen it. Oh, Elijah getting into the wall up there. Luckily enough, finding himself off of it. Not too much damage to that right side of Elijah Fisher. Batman. We got Batman, Elijah Fisher in the all black Ford. I don't know, would Batman really drive a Ford? I don't know. I'm biased. I'm not a Ford fan, so got me questioning though. I don't know. As we jump back out front, check back in, Aaron Stanton. Aaron Stanton currently leading 11 laps. He has led so far here. Give you a top 5 rundown. Travis Farmer also looking good, sitting in that 2nd spot. 2 final 4 contenders in our top 2 here. Up 15 for the night. Travis Farmer with a great run so far. Trent Jones in the 3rd spot, holding firm, started in that 3rd position in that Slim Jim truck out here tonight. Elijah Fisher down 3 in the 4th spot, leading a few laps early due to pit cycles just getting sent to the back. Making a pit stop, no one else electing to pit as well. Slowly making his way back up front in the top 5 now to that 3rd spot though. See if Elijah can make it happen here. Hayden Williams also up 3 spots in that 3 truck, currently in 4th, with Justin Greenlee rounding out our top 5 rundown in that 70 truck, up 5 for the night. Most of our top 5 up positions looking good here. Great job by these drivers here tonight. Everybody knowing what's on the line next week is the championship round. Everybody fighting for that spot. Elijah finding himself up to 2nd, getting past Hayden Williams there. Great job. Batman coming on the hunt. Batman can drive anything he wants. Teresa, I get it. I dig it. I'm just personally not a Ford fan, so can he? He can? Okay. I'll agree with that. I was just questioning. Hey, valid question. Yeah, go Batman. See if he can take over up in the top spot. Elijah Fisher up to 2nd. Making what a great comeback after that pit stop early on Out front, Travis Farmer wanting to click his ticket into that final four. Awesome job by all these drivers. Next caution, I'm going to try to grab a driver and interview him. I don't want to snag somebody under green. That could cause some issues. So I'm going to choose not to do that one. As we hit lap 50 here. Nearly halfway. Almost. Long green flag run here. When do pit stops start? When will these leaders elect to start taking their pit stops as we run through the field? Great battle here brewing. Pit stop starting the 99 truck. Chase Glover, I saw it, making his way down to pit lane. Quite a few trucks down a lap currently. Only 3 trucks currently left on the lead lap. Up front, Travis Farmer in this 13 truck. Clicking off lap 52 in the lead. $52 of 134 here tonight at Kansas Speedway with the Inspired Racing League, brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting. Greg Thielsen up here in the booth. Looking forward to seeing what these final 4 contestants can do. Or contenders, I should say, not quite contestants. We ain't on a game show here. I'll play Wheel of Fortune or Jeopardy though. I'd love to do that. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, if you see this. Good to see the 99 Glover back in the trucks. Teresa Fisher. Absolutely. Let's jump in with the 99. Chase Glover, see what he's doing with the sharp truck out there. That Toyota. One of the only Toyotas out here. Haha, go Travis. Awesome. Travis up to second, up 15 spots today. Having himself a great run. Taking his pit stop under green here. Green flag stops. Elijah Fisher up to that top spot. What can these guys do? Josh Henderson. Looks like Elijah taking his pit stop now. Josh Henderson assuming the lead. Leading himself quite a few laps here tonight. 21 for him. As we run down a race recap. 3 cautions for 9 laps. On a long green flag run here. Had a few breeds cautions early on as the drivers get the hang of it. Under a long green flag run now. 8 lead changes. Quite a few lead changes here tonight. As these drivers mix it up. Great job by Josh. Getting passed here by Trent Jones in that 62. Watching it happen side by side as we go down into turn 1. Trent Jones making the pass stick. Completing that one. Great job there by Trent. Trying to add to his lap lead total of 10 currently. Once again, thank you to Premier Racing Setups, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and Puffy Swag Shop, Juicy Spider Studios, Raging Idiot Racing Network, and Inspired Marketing LLC, all making this happen so we can bring you Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series here at Kansas. 57 laps under our belt here, 134 in total. Not many to go as Trent Jones currently out in the lead, logging his 12th lap lead there as we come to 58, lap 58. Looking back, our biggest mover currently Ryan Hinderlitter in that 23 truck. Looking good out front here. Starting 23rd up to 8th. That 23 truck having a great night here tonight. Up 15 spots. What a night for Ryan. And second biggest mover here, up 13 spots. Travis Farmer, our final 4 contender here in the 13 truck. Awesome job by these drivers. 60 laps completed. Clicking off these laps like hotcakes now. Drivers all giving it everything they got. Jumping on with the 3 of Hayden Williams, currently 7th, started 7th. Just about the night he might have expected. Whoop, did not mean to click that. Once again, thank you for stopping in with us. Almost reaching our halfway point here at Kansas. Inspired Racing League and the Platinum Truck Series. Looking like Rob Wilmot currently in that 5th spot in the 22 truck. That 40 truck of Jason Williams trying to make himself one position better. Fortunately not able to do it, wanting a top 5. Here we got 3 trucks fighting for that position. The 40 truck also, Jason Williams, not far behind. Well within striking distance. That 3 truck moving to the bottom there. Maybe trying to fake him out. Make him go high. Find that bottom lane, cross him back over. Thank you, Teresa. Highly appreciated. See that great broadcast over on Fearless Broadcasting YouTube. Thank you for everybody up in the live chat currently with us right now. Also live tonight, dual streaming. We are live with the Fearless Broadcasting crew, and we are live with the Inspired Racing League on their YouTube right now. Check us out. The 22 truck almost around the 40 in the wall. Oh no, Jason Williams finding himself with a little bit of damage there possibly. Rob Wilmot, Jason Williams getting together. Staying green. Oh no. Racing incident there. Fighting for the same spot. 40 truck finding a little bit of that outside wall. The 23. Ryan Hinderlitter using that to his advantage as he works his way past Rob Wilmot in the 22 truck. Trying to at least side by side going down into 1. Unable to hold that low side and take that spot from Rob. Currently back to the 8th spot, losing a few positions from that scuffle. Let's jump back up with Justin Greenlee in the 70. That Oreo truck making me want to go grab some Oreos and some milk. You know, Milk's favorite cookie. Gotta love a Oreo. Making me hungry in the booth. Justin, man, we gotta change that paint scheme next week. Got my tummy rumbling. No, it looks good on there, Justin. Awesome job in the 7th spot right now. 67 laps completed tonight. Who doesn't like Oreos? That's what I'm saying, Emma. That's what I'm saying. A great Oreo cookie with some nice 2% milk. I'm going to say that because I'm biased. 2% is the best for me. Dunk that thing. Fully dunk it. You can't half dunk it. You got to dunk the Oreo all the way in the cookie. As we're on here with the 70 truck Oreos of Justin Greenlee. Fully dunk the Oreo and enjoy the Oreo. Thank you, Justin, for giving me some comedy there. Love that one. Gotta love an Oreo cookie. Trent Jones still out front. Starting third in the front currently. Trent leading 22 laps here tonight. Little bit of space. Almost a full second in front of Josh Henderson. 2 Fords out front of a Chevrolet of Aaron Stanton sitting in third. Aaron Stanton, the first Final Four contender here. Looking like Aaron is going to clinch up that Final Four spot if he finishes 14th or better with a strong run in the 3rd spot right now. Hopefully he doesn't get the commentator curse, but let's say it. Because it needs to be said he can clinch tonight. 14th spot for Aaron Stanton. I hear somebody getting into the wall there. Who was that? Elijah. Currently up to the 6th spot with a win tonight. If he can get up with these remaining few laps. About 64 laps to go. If he can use that to his advantage, get up to the top spot and finish first, clinching himself in the Final Four. Already won over in Homestead. If he wins here in Kansas tonight, selling his ticket to the Final Four in Phoenix next week here on Fearless Broadcasting. Looking forward to crowning a championship winner next week. Always a good time. Get to see that emotion from the driver. Love to be the first one to interview a championship winner. What better way is it to tell you you're a championship winner now? Next week here. Make sure to be here. Same time, same place. As we jump back, Kansas Speedway Platinum Truck Series Inspired Racing League. Jump up front once again. Trent Jones still leading in that 62 Ford. With Josh Henderson sitting in second in his 17 Ford. Our first Chevy here tonight, Aaron Stanton, sitting in third. First Ram truck sitting in fourth, Travis Farmer. Looking like Travis and Aaron having a nice little battle here. Travis electing to take that high side. Aaron electing the low. A crossover, trying to get that air onto the nose there. Travis Farmer in the 13. Great battle here for third spot. As we click off, almost 75 laps complete. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for checking us out. Fearless Broadcasting, bringing you the Inspired Racing League. Really happy you guys got me up here in the booth. I can't keep saying that enough. Who doesn't love watching a race? Getting to call it is even better. As the 13 truck of Travis Farmer trying to find his way to third. Oh no, Aaron Stanton finding the wall there, coming out of 2. Travis Farmer to the bottom. Can he make it stick going into 3 and 4 here? grabbing the third position from Aaron Stanton. Great job. Let's jump back here. Hayden Williams, currently in that top 5 position, sitting in 5th. Elijah Fisher, just outside that top 5, in 6th. Justin Greenlee in 7th. Ryan Hinderlitter sitting in 8th. Quite a bit of damage on that nose, it looks like, of that 23 truck. Can't tell if it's damage or his paint. Looked like damage. Rob Willoy sitting in 9th in that 22 Ram truck tonight. Looking good. Top 10 position. Bobby Hadaway up 10 positions from his starting spot. Currently in 10th. Awesome job by that 88 Ram truck. Quite a few Rams out here tonight in the top 10. Chevy, Ford, and Ram all represented here tonight. "78 laps here complete. Trent Jones still up ahead. 32 laps led. He's up 2 from the night, starting in that 3rd spot, having a strong performance out ahead. Looking to capitalize with that track position here. Elijah Fisher early to take an early pit stop strategy, pitting under one of the early yellows, hoping that might work out. See if that works out later on for him. Trent Jones currently out front. Travis Farmer, our first Final Four contender, sitting in that 2nd spot. As we continue, green flag here with Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series at Kansas. Sorry, folks. As we see the 13 truck of Travis Farmer catching up to that 99. That 99 piloted by Chase Glover. Working his way past on the high side of Chase there. Not a pass for position as Chase finds himself 2 laps down right now. The 23 finding himself in the grass. Oh no. Ryan Hinderliff catching the car through the grass. Not quite a pass in the grass, but what a save. Wow. Great job, Ryan, keeping that thing straight. Woo, what a moment we were about to have there. Ryan in the 23, sideways through the grass. As we watch this 28 truck of Bobby Jermaine Jr., haven't talked enough about him, find himself in the top 10. Great run by Bobby. Josh Henderson in that 9th spot, just ahead of us. Bobby Hadaway in the 8th position. Rob Willett sitting in 7th, all sitting 2 laps down. With Bobby Hadaway sitting a lap down, it looks like. As he gets his lap back, it looks like. Pit stops happening. The 22 electing to take his pit stop here. Green flag pit stops, round 2 of green flag pit stops tonight. See if anybody else follows him. Travis Farmer finding himself out front. Trent Jones making his way down pit road here. Hayden Williams following Trent Jones. Rob Willite, probably the first truck down pit road, looking to make his exit here. As Travis Farmer still up in the lead. Aaron Stanton around on pit lane. The 27 truck, Aaron Stanton, oh no, electing to tow. Keeping the green flag out. Aaron Stanton, not what Aaron wanted, dropping to that 12th position. With quite a few cars more than a lap down, still outrunning here. I am not sure Aaron, after a tow, is going to be able to keep above a 14th spot. Dropping to 12th here. Not ideal for Aaron there. Not what he wanted to see coming into the final 4. Decision maker here at Kansas. Looking forward to Phoenix next week. Elijah finding himself in that 2nd spot. Another final 4 contender. Here 88 laps underway. Get off my lawn, number 23. Man, had me scared. I thought he was heading for the fence too. Great job, Teresa. That 23 car, Ryan Hinderlitter, keeping that thing straight. On not having a good night, Aaron. Unfortunately, Emma looked like he got spun around coming onto pit road. Aaron currently down to 13th. Is anybody? Nope. So Mike Hauser in the 43, currently in 14th spot, still out on track. Let's jump back here just because it has championship implications here. Mike Hauser sitting in 14th, currently out on track. Aaron Stanton not on track, currently 13th. Mike Hauser. Oh, let's jump back here. Mike Hauser on track. Chris Lyotta also on track in the 15th spot. Aaron needs to get that car back on track. Unfortunately, he will not clinch his top 4 tonight. Still possible, but not an automatic clinch, depending on how these other drivers fare, contending for this final 4 spot. Shaking things up early, lap 91 here of 134 with the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series here at Kansas. Interesting championship shakeup. Travis Farmer currently out front in the chase for this final 4 spot. Looks like his chances looking good. Up 7 coming into this race. Eli Fisher must win, or not must win, but if he wins, he absolutely clinches his spot in the final 4, already having a win in Homestead. Championship final 4, decision factor ratcheting up here as the laps close down. Counting down to those final laps. Aaron dropping still only to that 13th spot, showing out on my tower. I'm not sure if he has left the server or if he's going to try to get that thing fixed. Travis Farmer making another green flag pit stop from the lead here. Probably our last set of green flag stops here. sorry, my daughter walking in on me. Fisher, Eli Fisher, sitting in second, also electing to come down pit road here. Batman in that all-black Ford there. A Ram with Travis Farmer out in front. Coming down pit road, Josh Henderson in a Ford number 17. Taking over the lead here. Lap 94. Green flag pit stops have begun. Here in the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series. See if Josh elects to take himself a pit stop this lap. Curious to see. No, he does not. As he crosses the line, leading his 23rd lap led tonight. Once again, anyone here with us live, thank you for stopping out in. Yeah, Sylvia had to stop in and say hi. She thought mommy was in here, but she is not. Just me. Big shout out to Teresa and Emma in the chat over on Inspired Racing League's YouTube. If you haven't, go stop by, give them a subscription, like, share their videos if you like them. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Once again, thank you, Raging Idiot Racing Network, Inspired Marketing LLC, and for Fearless Broadcasting, bringing you the action here at Kansas. Lap 97 ticking away. Thank you, Juicy Spider Studios, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, Puffy Swag Shop, and Premier Racing Setups. Everything you guys do for us here at Fearless Broadcasting. As the laps tick away, coming down. 37 to go, 36 as we cross the stripe. 98 laps complete here at Kansas in the Platinum Truck Series. Josh Henderson out front. Let's pull up that race recap. 3 cautions here tonight for 9 laps. Got them all out of the way early. Cautions bred a few cautions back to back early. Drivers eager to get out on track. Unfortunately, taking out quite a few good trucks here tonight. But almost here, 100 laps. Josh Henderson out front currently. 27 laps there. 134 laps as we come to lap 100 when we cross the stripe. 34 to go. That's also actually weather. 75 degrees out in Kansas City. Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. 4 miles per hour. Wind to the northeast. Just a little bit cloudy. 45% humidity. That sounds absolutely gorgeous. I'm jealous. Kansas City weather. Can I get a little bit of that? Over here at Chattanooga, Tennessee, Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Pop that name back up there. Thank you for stopping by. Whether you're on the Fearless Broadcasting YouTube or the Inspired Racing League YouTube, thank you for stopping by, chatting in the chat. Fearless Broadcasting stopping by, saying let's go. What's up, Fearless? Hope you are doing good, brother. Thank you for having me up in the booth here tonight. Excited to bring you the championship and the championship deciding Final Four here at Kansas Speedway. As the laps wind down, Trent Jones sitting in second, up to the second spot, getting around Travis Farmer, it looks like. Travis Farmer in the third spot, trying to get around this 40 truck. Oh no! Making quite a bit of contact, pulling down pit road. No harm, no foul there. 62 and the 17 of Trent Jones and Travis Farmer electing to take their final pit stops of the race. Lap 102. 32 more. Definitely easy to make it to the end. Oh gosh. Okay, sorry. Oh no! Making contact as they come to pit lane. Glad I caught that. And overshooting his box in the 17. Josh Henderson. That cannot be good. That is not going to help his drive out of pit lane. Definitely does not. Losing quite a bit of time there. Trent Jones making up the time on pit road. I was just about to click away. Never good making contact on pit road there. The 13 of Travis Farmer still out in the lead. 19 laps led. Eli Fisher assuming that second spot as the battle heats up. Almost 30 laps. 30 laps to go. The laps winding down. Getting more and more exciting. Who is going to make it into that final four? Hopefully I can get the final four if they don't make the podium here in the broadcast tonight, along with our podium winners here. Start with our podium winners. If any of them also make it into that final four. Teresa, I know you are watching. If you could help me make that happen, that would be awesome. Obviously, I won't know who advances to the final four. I will try to get those top 3 result drivers interviews done first, and then I will get our final 4 locked in drivers an interview if we can. 29 laps to go as the tower clicks over to go. Appreciate you stopping by. Fearless Broadcasting, Inspired Racing League. What a race we are having here, folks. Green flag. Almost 100 laps, I think, here. I'm not quite sure when our last yellow was. Great long green flag run here with these Platinum Truck Series drivers. Inspired Racing League. What a great night out in Kansas. As we showed, weather looking beautiful. Wish I was in Kansas right now. Also, Tin Roof. You're in Kansas City, the Tin Roof. Been there. That's a great establishment there. What a fine spot to go listen to some music, live music. Got a big stage there. It's like 3 levels of bars. They got an upstairs, downstairs, and basement bars. Good venue to go watch some live music, have a good time. If you're in the Kansas City area, Tin Roof, good outside venue. Good spot. Definitely worth checking out. As we click down to 26 laps to go. Check out front. Do a top 5 rundown here. Out front, Travis Farmer, 24 laps led in that 13 truck. That Dodge Ram, excuse me. Not a Dodge product anymore. Back in the 62 Ford truck, Trent Jones and Travis Farmer, also our biggest mover in that lead, up 16 spots tonight. Great job by him. Trent Jones leading 38 laps out here tonight. Currently sitting in second. Great job by him as we tick to 25 to go. Josh Henderson in the 17 Ford. Down 1, starting in the second spot. Led 31 laps here tonight. Josh Henderson in the 17 truck. Also a strong run, 3rd place. Great top 5 run for him. Elijah Fisher in that 16 Ford. Down 3 spots, starting on pole here tonight. leading 3 laps, unfortunately unable to make it back to that top spot again. Farmer electing to make another pit stop, it looks like. Trent Jones assuming the lead now. Trent Jones back to our lead with a battle for the lead. Second, Josh Henderson. Great job, boys. Travis Farmer in third. Bobby Hadaway rounding out our top 5 in that Ram. Rocking the Dodge livery. That's kind of, I saw that earlier. And Dodge Ram, right? Everybody knows it as Dodge Ram. Not anymore, folks. It's just Ram. Awesome. Go Trent, somebody said. Sell Races. Thank you for stopping by. Go Trent. Somebody rooting for Trent. Trent Jones out in the lead currently in that 62 truck. Looking like he is doing your team quite well out front. 40 laps led here tonight. Once again, 22 laps to go. I'm going to get one more sponsor plug in. 20 laps to go. Puffy Swag Shop, thank you. Goose's Rattlecan Shop, everything you guys do, we appreciate everything. Premier Racing Setups, everything you guys do. Fearless Broadcasting, thank you for having me tonight up in the booth. Greg Thielsen. And lastly, Juicy Spider Studios. Make sure you go check out who keep us ticking. And for Inspired Racing League, Raging Idiot Racing Network, and Inspired Marketing LLC. Thank you for helping them do what they do so we can do what we do. Thank you again, all our sponsors, partners, affiliates, drivers, admins. Thank you, everybody, as we reach 20 laps to go. Got a whole bunch of activity in the chat over Inspired Racing League. Got Go Batman. Teresa finding out if Cell Races is Levi, which he is. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We are here live on Fearless Broadcasting. Thank you, Fearless, for stopping by. Teresa, I saw you over there too. Thank you. Thank you, anybody checking out this broadcast in the videos as we wind down. Almost single digits laps to go. Trent Jones still out in the lead. That 22 truck, a lap car, is trying to make himself his lap back. That Dodge 22 of Rob Willite. Trent Jones leading 45 laps here tonight with a commanding lead currently. Out ahead, almost 2.5 second lead. 15 second back to Farmer after that in third. Quite 30-second gap back to fifth. Looking like Trent has a good distance out ahead of him. As the battle heats up for the final 4. Once again, Aaron Stanton clinching with the top 14 spot. Stanton down to 16th with 16 to go. Gonna have to check out. He does not clinch here. Gonna have to look at the results. Not quite sure where he will land, but Stanton not finishing in that top 14 here tonight, folks. Hayden Williams came in up 19 spots. Williams currently sitting in the top 10 in 10th. So he has a good shot of doing well here tonight. Mike Hauser. Unfortunately, Mike sitting back in the 13th position, not having the night that he wanted. Still out on track, it looks like. 11 laps down. Came in 13 points to the good of the chase. Travis Farmer currently sitting in third spot. Came in to Kansas up 7. Looking like he's having a good night in that third spot. Eli Fisher in the 4th spot. Coming into this down below the cut line, 7 below. Having himself a good night. Fisher in the 4th spot. And Justin Greenlee coming in 19 below the cut line. Back in 12th out of this race currently. 13 laps to go. Inspired Racing League as we watch the 62 car of Trent Jones leading us here to the finish. Hoping to take home this win here tonight. As we come 10 to go here. Great racing out in Kansas Speedway. As the action heats up, 62-22 side by side coming into turn 3 here. Coming down 11 to go. Trent Jones, a commanding lead. Let's jump back. Josh Henderson in that 2nd spot. Not too far behind. All he needs is for Trent to make a mistake in this lap traffic here. And he can pounce, make a move, and take away this lead from Trent Jones. Again, Travis Farmer sitting in 3rd. Not out of the question. And Eli Fisher rounding out the drivers on the lead lap currently in 4th. Batman in that all black. As we lead to 10 to go. Let's jump up front with our leader Trent Jones. Still trying to make it around this 22 truck. Probably just taking it easy. Not pushing too hard. Wanting to make it to the end of the race. 9 to go here. Not a big deal. Not in a hurry to push his truck too hard. Trent Jones is trying to make it to the end. Grab himself a win here at Kansas Speedway. In the Inspired Racing League. Brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting. Inspired Marketing LLC. Raging Idiot Racing Network. Fearless Broadcast, thank you, Puffy Swag Shop, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and Premier Racing Setups. So excited to be here as we find out who our final 4 will be. 8 laps to go around Kansas. Greg Tilson up in the booth as the action begins to heat up here. Sorry, that was a mouthful. I just had to get it all out. As we're coming down, winding down to the end. That intensity building up. Drivers starting to feel that adrenaline pumping. 134 laps today. Almost complete. Let's bring that race recap one more time. 128 laps of 134. Trent Jones, still our leader out front. 3 cautions here tonight. What a good race. This long green flag run here at the end. Fortunately, quite a few good trucks out here tonight. Early cautions not faring well for those drivers. 11 lead changes, up to 11 lead changes with 6 laps to go here. Still watching Trent Jones out front in that 62 Slim Jim car. Trent Jones looking to bring us to the end as we go 5 laps to go here. I'm going to keep my race recap and driver info up, or leave my driver info and drop my race recap. 5 to go. Trent Jones still out front. Josh Henderson in second. Travis Farmer, Eli Fisher rounding out our top 4 on the lead lap. Hayden Williams first a lap down, rounding out our top 5. Ryan Hinderlitter in 6th. Rob Willite sitting in 7th. Bobby Hadaway 8th. Bobby Jermaine Jr. sitting in 9th. Jason Williams sitting in 10th. Rounding out our top 10. Sitting in 11th, Chase Glover. Mike Hauser in 12th. Chris Laeda in 13th. Aaron Stanton in 14th. With Joseph Maddox sitting in 15th. Aaron Stanton. Did he just drop to... I do believe Aaron Stanton just dropped to 16th as Greenlee gets past him on the racetrack. Bobby Holyman. Nope. Sorry, folks. Got timing and scoring jumping all around on me. 17th spot. But thank you for running through the field. 2 laps to go. Jumping on board. Let's jump inside here. Nope, that is not inside. Thank you. That is inside with Trent Jones. Let's collapse that. Drop that. 1 to go on board with Trent Jones. Coming to the white flag here. Looking for that checkered flag is Trent Jones. Excited to bring the end of Kansas Speedway here. White flag out in the air for the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series. 134 laps, 133 done. Coming to our final lap here. Thank you to our sponsors. That 62 truck trying to cruise to a victory here at Kansas. 61 laps led as he comes to the line. Trent Jones coming home first. Josh Henderson bringing it home second. Travis Farmer rounding out our top 3. Eli Fisher still on the track trying to finish it out here. Nope, turn 1. He is done in 4th. Nope, that's turn 4. Still finishing it up here, it looks like. As these cars were quite a bit behind. Hayden Williams already done in 5th. Ryan Hinderlet in 6th. Rob Willoy finishing 7th. Bobby Hadaway finishing in 8th. Bobby Jermaine Jr. finishing 9th. Jason Williams rounding out our top 10. Chase Glover 11th. Michael Hauser in 12th. Sorry, Mike Hauser. Chris Lyotta in 13th. Justin Greenlee ending up 14th. Joseph Maddox 15th. Aaron Stanton bringing it home 16th for the night. Unable to clinch it on his finishing position. We will have to find out who is our final 4 here as we bring up our race results. Drop our tower down. Thank you guys for coming out here. I'm going to round up my drivers to get them in the booth. As I do that, I'm going to run some commercials. I will be right back. Once again, this is Greg Thielsen up in the booth with Fearless Broadcasting, bringing you the Inspired Racing League Platinum Truck Series. excited to bring you the drivers for some interviews, so I will be right back.
Real quick, people stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All out there. Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
I knew it was just a matter of time when Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa. Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
And as I wrangle the drivers into the booth, we are here with Travis Farmer finishing third tonight. Travis, let me know how your race was behind that driver's steering wheel.
Oh man, that was an awesome race. Had a few mishaps there in the beginning, but other than that, it was really good. Had a fast truck tonight. Track felt good. I mean, couldn't ask for a better race, man.
Awesome job with a great top 5 finishing in third. It looks like you are a privateer according to STK. Do you have a team that you're running for here tonight?
No.
Awesome job. Highest.
Thank you.
Sorry about that. Great job here tonight as a privateer. Anything that caught you off guard tonight? Those early cautions, did that throw a wrench into your plan? Did you have something coming in? Had to change up your plan? How'd that go? The green flag pit stops all go good for you?
Yeah, everything went good. Them early ones didn't throw me off too bad, but yeah, it was fun, man. It was a really good race.
Awesome. Travis Farmer in that 13 truck coming home third. Anyone you want to thank here tonight?
I thank my the league, you for doing the broadcast, and my family.
Awesome. Thank you, Travis, for joining us here tonight. Hopefully seeing you again in the booth next week, crowning a champion and maybe having you in that top 3 conversation. We'll find out where the final 4 is. I don't have confirmation on our final 4 yet. Hopefully I can get that soon. So
I made that.
You did make it. Awesome, Travis. Congratulations, making it on that final 4.
Thank you.
How does that feel then?
Oh, amazing, man. Amazing. Hoping
Changes the conversation. So that final 4 going into Phoenix, what's the game plan?
I just go out there and try to stay clean and win, man. That's all I can do.
Awesome, man. Final 4 run for Travis Farmer in that 13 truck. Great having you here tonight. We will talk to you soon, buddy. Have a great one.
All right. Appreciate it, man.
And we are joined with the number 17 of Josh Hotshot Henderson, finishing in the 2nd spot. Hey, Josh, you got me?
Yeah, I got you, buddy.
Awesome race here tonight, coming home just 1 spot shy of the top spot. How was that race in the driver's seat for you, pal?
Pretty good. I gave it away because I opened my mouth. So Trent I should have let him by, but I figured Elijah and Travis were going to try to stretch the fuel. So I said something, and then I pit right in front of Trent. So he pitted with me, and we made contact on pit road, and that pretty much sealed the deal. I was running him down there right at the end a little bit. I think I cut it down by a second and a half, but just too little too late. So next time I'll shut up. I won't say anything over the radio, and I'll keep to my strategy, and I'll win more races that way. So other than that, it was good. Felt like I did everything right up until the end there when I opened my mouth.
Yeah, Josh, unfortunately, we caught that on the broadcast. You two making contact coming into pit road there. That was not a good situation. Unfortunately, you not being the good on that outcome. Didn't you overshoot your box there too, I believe?
Yeah, I knew I qualified second, and I was already mad about that. So you're new to the league. Welcome. Appreciate you doing this for us. But I have a habit of qualifying second. So in like 80-something races, I've gotten one pole. I've lost count of the amount of times I've qualified second. So I already had my sails deflated before the race even started. So finishing second tonight sucks even more, too, because it just seems like a major bridesmaid. So I knew where I was on pit road, right? I had no idea where Trent was. Like, I knew he was up there, but I saw I was a little peeved because of what I said, right? I was already a little hot I was a little bit of a hot shot going down pit road. He jumped to my inside there. We're side by side on pit road. So as he kind of turned, I kind of turned with him thinking he was going to stop a couple boxes sooner than he did. I didn't realize he was right behind me. So as I turned in, yeah, we made contact, and I overcorrected, trying not to obviously wreck my truck or wreck him. It was an honest mistake. And in doing so, I kind of shot too far forward, had to hit reverse. So I apologized to him. He said, yeah, no harm. And I said, yeah, for you. But I knew at that point, that was pretty much it. On the same tires, I wasn't going to be able to run him back down. He did a great job. Like, I'm trying not to take anything away from his win. He did a great job, but I obviously just didn't do any favors by telling him anything or saying anything. So either way, he was fast. Congrats to him. I think this is his first race, and yeah, he's quick.
Oh, wow. First race, first win. Great job. Okay. Did not know that. But Josh, you had a great run yourself. Give yourself credit. Second spot here tonight. Great run. Glad to have you up here. You got anybody to thank?
Yeah, I want to thank Elijah for putting it on. Thank you for broadcasting. Really appreciate you coming on board and doing it. Hopefully we hear more from you. Excited to go back and watch it back, see how you do. And thank my loyal fan for watching. I appreciate him out there. Nick, he knows who he is. So yeah, other than that, y'all have a good night, and go sign up for your Tractor Supply credit card. Get $50 in rewards for sign up for your new credit card. Appreciate you guys.
Awesome. Number 17, Josh Henderson, coming home second. Thank you, Josh. Have a great night, buddy.
You too.
Threw him somewhere. Okay, let me try to track down Trent Jones. Where is Trent Jones? I cannot find him. All right, give me one moment here. We will be right back. All right. We are back. I still was not able to grab Trent Jones, but I did get notification of our final four. So I figure that we will definitely go ahead and announce that. And our final four for next week in Phoenix is going to be Travis Farmer, Elijah Fisher, Hayden Williams, and Aaron Stanton. So Aaron Stanton able to make it. Unfortunately, having some bad luck here tonight. Hayden Williams able to have a great night with the top five. Able to lock himself into that final four. Oh, okay. Hold on. Who was that? Hello, Trent Jones finally being able to make it to the booth. This is Greg up in the booth. Congratulations on that win, buddy. How was that race for you tonight?
It was eventful until the first group of pit stops, but after the first pit stops, it kind of got spread out, and it was just me and Josh most of the race.
Yeah, I saw that bit of contact you two had coming on to pit lane. Looked like he didn't know you were there. You went to turn in. A little bit of incident. How was that? Looked like it turned out in your favor, fortunately.
Yeah, he said he was going to pit in, so I followed him in because I didn't want to get jumped by fresh tires. So on entry, I was able to get side by side with him, and I guess he didn't know I was there, and he turned in, hit my right front. Thankfully, he didn't give me any damage, and I was able to continue.
Lucky enough, after that small incident on pit road, able to come home with the win tonight. I hear that it was your first race tonight. Is that true? First race, first win?
Yeah.
Awesome,
Levi
man.
got me into this.
Okay, good job. Looks like your win percentage can't get any better than that. Next week, we're going to make it 2 for 2. What's up with that conversation there, Trent?
I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it next week, unfortunately, because I have work.
Unfortunate work definitely coming before play. Well, is there anybody you have to thank out here tonight, Trent?
Definitely Levi for getting me into this, getting me into the league, getting me to race. Elijah for owning the league, of course, and then you for broadcasting. That's pretty cool.
I appreciate it. Trent Jones, the number 62 tonight, coming home victorious in his first appearance here with Inspired Racing Leagues and the Platinum Truck Series. Congratulations, Trent. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Look forward to seeing more of you when we can.
Thank you.
Thank you, Trent. Have a great one.
You too.
All right. Looks like we are going to pull up Hayden Williams, one of our final four. Hey, Hayden Williams, Greg up in the booth. You copy.
I gotcha.
Hayden, looking like you are going to be advancing to that final four spot going into Phoenix next week. How does that feel, man?
Oh, it feels great. I've had my ups and my downs this season, and luckily just got some good finishes, put me in the top 4, led the points some, and then got that win, and that really helped me out a bunch, and here I am.
Great job with a top 5 finish tonight, finishing 5th. A good run tonight. What was today like for you? A few early cautions, green flag pit stops. You hit all your green flag pit stops well?
Yeah, there's nothing really to the day. The early cautions, I was like, if the whole race is like this, I don't even know. But then Chris got a self-cleared on me. That scared me. Thought it ruined my race. But yeah, hit all my green flag pit stops. Had a short pit at the end to make it to the end. But yeah, came out with a P5.
Awesome job out here tonight. Congratulations, P5 tonight. Moving on to the final 4 next week. What's the plan for next week in Phoenix, boss?
Well, we're going to practice and hope to be fast.
Awesome. Practice. Awesome, man. Good game plan. Can't go wrong with that. Who do you got to thank out here tonight, Hayden?
Got to thank my family, you for volunteering to broadcast on Wednesdays, Elijah for putting this on every week, and yeah.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate it, Hayden. Looking forward to seeing you in that Final Four battle at Phoenix next week. Thank you for being with us. Have a great night, boss.
You too.
Joining us up in the booth, that number 16, Elijah Fisher. You got me, boss.
Yes, I do.
Awesome job here tonight, coming home fourth with the Falcon Motorsports number 13 truck. How was today for you?
It was pretty good. Our number 16 Ford F-150 was pretty fast, but had a little damage throughout the whole race to carry with us, but managed pretty good. Just kept my head on tight and just kept focused, and things played out okay for us.
The last car on the lead lap. How was that? Long green flag run there at the end. You hit all your green flag pit stops good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think the long run kind of, I don't know if it played into a factor or not. I mean, the damage was pretty bad. We carried it, like I said, the entire race, but if we had a short run, I don't think we were super competitive. So I think going green and, having those stops and some pit strategy actually helped us out. But we just had to hit our marks in the pit road and make sure we didn't get any extra penalties or extra damage. So I think we did all right.
All right, so that fourth place finish, having a good night tonight, turning into a Final Four appearance at Phoenix next week. What is the game plan for next week, Elijah?
See if we can avoid getting wrecked on lap 1 again. Just try to. I think Phoenix is one of those tracks, we're going to have to do a lot of studying for. It's very interesting in the way the corners are, and both ends of the track are very different. Luckily, I was a fan of Kevin Harvick, so I've got a little bit of knowledge already going in, but we'll have to definitely get some studying going on, and I think really the mindset going in there is just we're blessed to be in the opportunity we have, and let's take hold of the opportunity I've got.
Awesome. Elijah Fisher in that number 16. Thank you for being here with us today. Who do you have to thank? Excuse me.
No, you're good. Thank you for putting this on and coming on to broadcast for us. We're very happy to see if we can get you on for some more. And got to thank the good God above, of course. I think he was out there looking for me tonight because I thought our race was over a few times. Got to thank my mom, family, all you guys for watching, all the fans, everybody that checked out the channels. Make sure to go and subscribe to the Fearless YouTube channel as well as Inspired. Give them a like as well. Help them out. And so thank you to everybody that makes it happen and everyone who was involved tonight.
Thank you, Elijah. Glad to have you up here. Looking forward to next week, seeing what you can do in that Final Four fight at Phoenix. Thank you, buddy. Have a great rest of your night, pal.
You too. Thank you so much, sir.
And with that, folks, that wraps up Inspired Racing League's Platinum Truck Series here at Kansas Speedway. Trent Jones coming home with his first win in his first start in the league. Great job by him. Josh Henderson coming home second. Travis Farmer coming home third. Fortunately, Travis also making that Final Four fight. Elijah Fisher finishing in fourth, bringing home that Final Four fight. Hayden Williams, that third driver to make it. Looking forward to having you guys here with us over in Phoenix next week. Had a great time here at Kansas. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure you go check out all of our sponsors, the League Inspired Racing League sponsors, Raging Idiot Racing Network, Inspired Marketing LLC, and thank you, Fearless Broadcast, for having me. Fearless Broadcasting Partners, Premier Racing Setups, Goose's Rattlecan Shop, and Puffy Swag Shop. Juicy Spiders Studio. Also, big shout out to you guys. Thank you, everybody who stopped by, chatted in chats. Thank you, everybody who is watching the videos on rerun. Big shout out Teresa in chat. real vocal in there. Emma, thank you. Thank you, everybody. This was Greg Thielsen up in the booth. Looking forward to seeing you next week. And I am out. Thank you. Goodbye.